to the environment system. And now I'm proud to say we've made it.
We've been working on the railroad right across this land. We've been working on the railroad, so many have played a hand, building bridges and locals, stretches of track we've laid. Now it's over, we can all boast, it's proudly Queensland made. Now it's over, we can all boast, it's proudly Queensland made.
I'm proud to have been one of the team. It's a great feeling to have been part of it.
素晴らしいプロジェクトでした。Fair income.
It's the biggest thing we've ever done. I'm actually sad to see it finish.
Vi säger tack för den här gången, men vi ses igen.
Is there really life after MLE?
MLE will certainly be a hard act to follow.
Projektet har just slutförts, men det är bara en början av en ny era för Queensland.
Our company electrified 1,000 kilometers of track under the allocated time. So I have time to tell you a little story. I have worked with elephants on the track in Africa. I have built an airport in Iraq during the war, but nothing compares with the catastrophe in central Queensland when I forgot to keep the men's beer cold.
Well, we've made it.
It's hard to believe it's all over.
Not only a significant engineering feat, but a fantastic human achievement as well.
We always said we'd make it.
I was there on day one, and I am proud to see the project's successful conclusion.
It's the largest rail electrification scheme anywhere in the Western world, and it's been completed on time and within budget.
critics say the powers are being overused and go too far.
This is one of Queensland's most secretive rooms. Those called to testify in the so-called Star Chamber have no right to silence. If they refuse to cooperate or lie, they can be jailed.
They're a very powerful tool we use, but we take very seriously the use of them, and we have to convince ourselves that there is a proper basis to use the powers.
Evidence from CCC hearings helped convict 2 men over the McCulkin murders, a crime that had been unsolved since the 70s. In the Tiali Palmer case, the CCC trapped her foster family in a lie. Eventually, they gave up the killer, foster father Rick Thorburn. But while there's widespread support for the Star Chamber's use in major investigations, there's also concern the right to silence is being taken away in low-level cases.
There has to be some balance, a balance between police powers, CCC powers on the one hand and civil liberties on the other.
Over a decade, the number of investigative hearings have quadrupled to more than 340 a year. In 2017, Brisbane YouTuber Paul Pluta leaked top-secret documents detailing problems with Queensland Rail timetables and trains.
Newgen is a huge up.
It's understood he was summoned to the Star Chamber and forced to reveal his source. He's since been charged with allegedly revealing he was called to face a hearing.
It'd be different if you were talking about a terrorist incident, but this was talking about problems within Queensland Rail that needed in the public interest to be disclosed.
People who have access to confidential information are under an obligation of trust not to disclose that without very good reason. If there's, for instance, a belief that they want to blow the whistle, as it were, they should come to us confidentially.
The CCC doesn't release transcripts or recordings of its coercive hearings. In many cases, even telling someone you've been summoned to testify can be an offence. Civil libertarians want the powers reined in, but the CCC insists it's kept in check by the courts and a parliamentary oversight committee. Christian Silva, ABC News.
The attractions